Power, peace, and increase, collective, and glory to the Creator. Hey, y'all, listen, man. Life insurance policy. I'm not letting up on it. See, because they erased that last video. And like I said, when they get to erasing videos like that with all the toxic shit that takes place, you know what I mean? All the shit that they show that's being said on TikTok, and they would take down a life insurance video. Man, I just saw a root worker wrapping a cow's tongue in yarn the other day. Literally, a cut off bloody cow's tongue being wrapped in yarn. That's cool. That video stays up. It was up in probably 6 digits in views. That's cool, right? But I'm talking about life insurance policy plots and people being gang stalked, being watched because they are plotting your death. And there's more people than you think that is in on that money because they are already paying people or have promised people a sum of that money that is help orchestrating it. You know, city council, local police officers, even people that's part of bike gangs or certain people that's in affiliation with street gangs and shit like that. Because we need these shootings. We need this car crash. We need these things to just look like a freak accident. And when you're too clean, we have to do things to make it seem like or push you into losing your mind. Like, now we're gonna put people around you that are looking at you. Now we want you to notice the car that's following you. So now when you get on, you know, because most people, when they get fearful, of course you're gonna come to social media, right? And always remember, the popular narrative is to make it seem like you're crazy. And I'm gonna keep wrapping this crazy thing up and throwing it out the trash because it's too easy for the sheep, the people that are programmed, you that are watching, to believe that a person is crazy because somebody else is telling you that based on them saying, yo, I'm being watched and I came to my house today and my food smelled funny and I can tell. And the people on the outside, like their family members, the people that know them within their city, is narrating that that person is crazy. So that crazy narrative hits the group chats, it hits social media, so we can formulate a thing. So when you come up unalived or missing, they could say, well, here's the videos, remember? See, this is how we could tell he or she was getting high or they was paranoid. So they off themselves. They need pieces of things, even the shit that you put here, to put together as a narrative. They'll piece it together, they'll cut it, they'll edit it, and they'll do all these things to make it seem like you was losing your mind. They will. That's why, and I ain't gonna say, well, yeah, I'm gonna say that. That's why sometimes, even when you're in sound and sane mind, you gotta be careful how you move, how you act, how you allow things to trigger you. The way that these people can cut and edit shit and make it seem like, you get what I'm saying? Because here, at the end of the day, a person be dead 5, 10, 15 years and you be like, oh, that's messed up. So he really wasn't crazy. They really kept, man, we're tired of doing all that. That old paradigm of he's crazy and he's on drugs and that's why that happened. No, that's not what happened. Understand. You get what I'm saying? Like I said, all of a sudden, a person mysteriously off themselves, jumped over a balcony, OD, or somehow they don't know themselves anymore and they 302 themselves and mysteriously they're on medication or somehow they're on drugs. Man, let me tell you something, man. Y'all need to be careful out in these physical and spiritual streets. This witchcraft, right, and this manipulation of energy is real. It is real. And y'all need to quit playing out here. See, a lot of y'all are being gang stalked. And to my people, you know who I'm talking to, right? Because the shadows are watching. They don't like these videos because they've been cashing out for years on this here. A lot of our friends did not die the way that you think they died. A lot of your family members didn't die how you think they died. And that condition that they had that was probably true that they died from, It was given to them. Something was put in their food. Somebody pricked them with something. You get what I'm saying? You know, they're finding kids dead. You know, you got family that have took out life insurance policies. The children still living with them. They doing shit like leaving carbon monoxide, running in the house and going on vacations. See, there's a lot of creative ways that they're making these deaths look like accidents. You ever hear just randomly, house explodes, children die, all these people die? You get what I'm saying? And don't think because it's the wife in there, sometimes it's the husband's plot. Don't think because it's the husband that died with the kids. They all were on an insurance policy. This life insurance policy scam shit has been going on way too long. Way too long. And I'm going to say it again. You wonder why Miss Witchy Poo is on her third marriage. How's all these husbands dying before you? How? How you on your third marriage in a 40, 50-year span? And why you keep getting married? You get what I'm saying? Y'all better wake up out here. Y'all better wake up out here. Sometime the truth sits in plain sight. And a lot of you people don't know how to get cryptic messages. You don't understand signs, symbols, and synchronicities. One thing's for certain, the Heavenly Father, when He introduced me to the people that I was going to meet in my new walk that would be my soul tribe, a lot of them was proficient in gematria, right? Numerology, right? I met a lot of white witches. I met a lot of light worker, root workers. So I know the averse side to other stuff because, like I said, I emerged from the darkness. My training was in the darkness. And Lord knows, even in the light, I've been training ever since, because every spiritual attack to me is processed as a training and something for me to transmute. So the heavier it get, the stronger I got to step up and break the code. You get what I'm saying? That's the level up in the spiritual realm for me, but we'll leave that for those who understand. But understand, man, this gang stalking thing, and you people that are seeing, that are paranoid because you're seeing things and these things are possibly going on, and you're getting that weird feeling in your home, that feeling like, you know, somebody been there, and you know the only other person has a key is the landlord. You're not crazy. Some of you are not crazy. You're not. Like I said, the real crazy people, they on here like regular people. And you can see this fool is crazy. All these tattoos in his face, smoking all that weed, gritting, teeth turned this which way and the other. And he's living a life that's cool. He's having it his way as a drug addict. But you get people like me, some of my other nice, clean, well-maintenance sisters telling you about their life. Some of my readers of different ages, most of them are sisters. And they on here being a part of the collective, telling you, that's why I moved away from my mother. That's why I moved away from my dad. That's why I don't mess with my nut-ass sister and my cousins and them, because they tried to sacrifice me. Y'all are not taking this shit serious. This is real. This is something that is going on. And life insurance policies is one of those secret ways. I'm a victim of it. I got family that was in on the inheritance. After my mother died, moving here from Louisiana, walked her out of here slow, got my mother out of here, okay? Got her out of here slow. High ranking, right? Witch in my family of my aunt. Yeah, they even had a music school here. They do shit like, and you know the city council and all of them be involved because her husband died, of course, Freemasonic, and had a music school that was basically grooming these kids, child trafficking. Right? I'm just going to put it like that. This is in Pittsburgh. So don't get none of this twisted. When these people is telling you what's going on, there's many of us in different places. And eventually, we're going to have to knit that quilt and bring it together. These stories need to be heard. People ain't crazy, man. Your family's plotting on you. A lot of you got life insurance policies on you right now that you've been forged on. If you've ever signed your name on something, they took that piece of paper with your signature on it, and they found a way to lift that signature and put it on everything. They don't have to penmanship your signature anymore. All they have to do is take your real signature off of something you actually signed and put it on something else. Be careful out in these spiritual streets, man. This shit is real. Life insurance scams. Emperor 33 the student.